Hey there, it's Jimmy again, and thanks for coming for another episode. This time we have something pretty cool, a Saab 92X, which is basically a Subaru WRX, well, a Subaru 2.5 RS in this case, in drag. But if you like what you see, please do subscribe and hit like, and we'll keep making these. So this here, like I said, it's a 2005 Saab 92X. This is the 2.5 version. There was also an Aero version, which had the turbo. This one does not have that, sadly. But this came out of the time when GM owned Saab. And for 2 years, in 05 and 06, they decided to rebadge a Subaru, which GM owned a little bit of also at the time. So it's kind of weird. It's an interesting Japanese-Swedish mashup, but they're kind of cool cars. And what was really cool is this was back when GM was having all kinds of troubles and had a really big sale where you could actually get one of these with the Saab name, warranty, etc., for less than the equivalent Subaru, because they didn't have the sale. I mean, there was something like 5 or 6 grand off MSRP at the time for brand new cars, which was cool. So let's take a look at this thing. So just like the Subaru, obviously these were full-time all-wheel drive, and the body is very similar. There's a few changes, obviously. At the front, it got a totally new, well, a different bumper with the Saab front end. The headlights are missing on this, but it's got the same kind of wraparound dealios that the equivalent 9.3, 9.5 had at the time. It's got the 3-part Saab grille in this case, Saab Griffin badge on the hood, and it made it look a little more distinctive and definitely different than the Subaru. But you know, when you look around the side of it, yeah, I mean, that is definitely the doors, the roof, all that is pure Subaru. Same with the back end. Taillights though are different. So these are slightly different taillights than what the Subaru had at the time. But you know, other than that, basically the hatch is more or less the same, and under the skin it's obviously the same too. So let's go, let's take a look under the hood first, just because we're here and we might as well, right? So there we go. So that's the Boxer 4. It's a 2.5, normally aspirated. Actually, I've driven one of these, pretty surprisingly torquey, not bad at all. The turbo was quite a bit more powerful, obviously, and you know, if you had the choice, I think the turbo is the one to go for. But just the regular 2.5 4-cylinder is not bad in this small of a car at all. Coupled with the all-wheel drive, these are pretty much unstoppable. This one's actually quite complete. I think it just showed up here in the Junkyard recently. But yeah, these are nice cars. Let's take a look at the inside and see what's going on, because the inside had a few more differences which were interesting versus the Subaru. You could get leather or cloth. A lot of these came with cloth, which, you know, at the time, I remember when these were new in 05 and 06, I was wondering, God, how is that light tan cloth going to hold up? And well, it's definitely stained in this one, but that's not terrible for a car that's in the junkyard and going on, what, 18 years now. So not too terrible. There's the, what is this? And I think Saab warranty and service record booklet. Not filled out, but it's in the glove box. Latch is broken, so they're using a strap to hold it in. But this is very similar to the Subaru, obviously, pretty much the same. You had a 6 CD changer. These were a little more loaded up than the Subarus. Steering wheel was nice, big 3-spoker there. Nice clear big gauges. Unfortunately, we can't see how many miles are on this thing, but that's not bad at all. But yeah, I mean, this is just pretty much Subaru stuff right here. The key's still in it. Obviously no battery. You had another little compartment up there. Actually, was it a compartment, or there were, I want to say there were gauges up there. I don't quite recall though. But this is interesting. Got a little good luck rock. It's not standard equipment, but someone added it. But yeah, the cloth actually has held up pretty well on this. Not at all terrible. Obviously 5-speed. You could get an automatic also. Back seat was not huge. Well, I mean, the same as the Subaru. Not huge, but big enough for a small family of 4, or you and a couple buddies. Great to take on a ski trip. Just put your racks, snowboards up on the rack. Let's see the back. This is where the badge would have been for the 2.5. The 2 point still there, but not the 0.5. Saab had an issue at this time in its life with the badges always kind of delaminating. It's kind of too bad. And then the 92X logo is right there, obviously. Let's look at the other side here. Inside the back seats, obviously the same. These folded down, so you had a lot of space. The trunk won't open on this one, or the hatch won't open on this one, sadly. So we'll have to look at it from here. There's obviously a cover there. Decent sized room, not bad. And then frameless windows, or frameless doors, I guess. And yeah, it's surprising how well this light cloth actually held up. So here we are on the driver's side. The sun's kind of beating in here. Cool eyeball vents. Lots of blanks here on the regular one. The turbo had a few more buttons there. This one doesn't even have the heated seats, since with a heated seat selector would have been a nice little aux cord there, or aux inlet for the radio. And yeah, that's about it. But yeah, the gauges are quite nice there, huh? With that 120 mile an hour speedometer. Let's see, what's this? Is there still a VIN number? No. Oh yeah, there's the VIN. J-VIN, so made in Japan. Oh, here's the total thing. Made in Japan by Fuji Heavy Industries in 0604. So this was a pretty early 05. This would have been one of the earlier ones. And like I said, on the same assembly line as the regular Impreza wagon and WRX. So there it is, the 2005 Saab 92X. And you know, if you liked what you saw, please do hit subscribe. There's a little icon in the upper left hand of the screen with my logo that will take you to the subscribe area. And at the bottom there should be a suggestion for another video if you like this one. So thanks for watching, and we'll do more of these. Bye.